When it comes to home defense, nothing delivers confidence and stopping power quite like a tactical shotgun. Whether it's the heart-pounding reliability of a pump action or the lightning-fast response of a semi-auto, these weapons have earned their place as the guardians of your home. But in 2026, the game has changed. New designs, updated systems, and smarter ergonomics have completely redefined what tactical really means. Today, we're diving deep into modern shotguns built for one purpose: protecting what matters most. Some names you'll recognize, others may surprise you. From battle-tested classics to boundary-pushing designs, we'll separate the hype from what actually works in a home defense scenario. Lock in, stay sharp, and let's break down the best tactical shotguns for home defense, right here on Stoeger 360. DP-12 Double-Barrel Bullpup Pump. The DP-12 is the kind of shotgun that announces itself the moment you shoulder it. Its bullpup layout packs 2 inline barrels and 2 magazine tubes into a surprisingly compact package while delivering an enormous ammunition capacity, up to the mid-teens when you count the chambers. Objectively, the DP-12 is about volume of fire and intimidation, 2 rounds per trigger pull, rapid follow-up, and the ability to put multiple projectiles on target fast. Subjectively, it feels like wielding a tool made for a specific job. It's heavy, a bit front-end biased, and it demands respect in handling and movement. For many home defenders, the trade-offs are clear. You get incredible capacity and a unique tactical profile at the cost of weight and a learning curve for manipulation and reloads. If you want a compact home protector that leans hard into immediate firepower, the DP-12 belongs on your shortlist. Current spec and capacity details from the manufacturer and listings reflect this unique design. Beretta 1301. Tactical Mod 2, semi-auto speed, and polished ergonomics. The Beretta 1301 Mod 2 represents the modern semi-auto approach to home defense. Refined gas systems that tame recoil and promote fast, reliable follow-up shots, a user-friendly control layout, and optics-ready platforms out of the box. Objectively, the Mod 2 improvements make it one of the slickest factory semi-autos you can buy for duty or home use, with features that reduce user fatigue and speed reloads. My experience with the platform is that it translates well for shooters who want police-grade reliability without custom gunsmithing. It points naturally, cycles cleanly on a variety of loads, and feels intentionally designed for real work. Expect to budget in a higher tier than entry-level semis. Listings for the Mod 2 often place it in the mid to high 4 figures, depending on trim and dealer. For a home defense shotgun you want to trust at night, the 1301 Mod 2 is a compelling, polished package. Stoeger M3000 Freedom Series. Value-oriented autoloaders. Stoeger's M3000 line shows that you can get a reliable semi-automatic platform at a genuinely accessible price. Objectively, these shotguns use a simpler operating system than premium designs. But in practice, they deliver consistent function when maintained and run with appropriate ammunition. Subjectively, the M3000 feels like a pragmatic choice. You won't be showing off a trophy on the mantle, but you will have a dependable tool that's lighter on your wallet and easier to accept as a use-it-and-replace-it defensive option. If your priority is getting semi-auto performance without breaking the bank, the Stoeger M3000 Freedom Series is a rational pick and is often priced well below premium competition. Savage Renegade Security. Practical semi-auto with ergonomic focus. The Savage Renegade Security brings ergonomics and shootability to the fore. Objectively, it combines tried-and-true auto-loading mechanisms with modern controls, adjustable stocks, and sights suited to defensive work. In hands, it feels balanced and user-centric, aimed at shooters who want a defensive tool that's easy to train with. My personal take is that the Savage is one of those underrated middle ground guns, better fit and finish than economy options, but without the premium price tag of boutique duty guns. For someone building a defensively oriented setup and planning to practice, it's a smart value play. Current market listings show it in a mid-price bracket compared to others. Mossberg 940 Pro Tactical SPX Rugged Optic Ready Autoloader. Mossberg's 940 Pro Tactical SPX is the company's answer for a workhorse semi-auto that's both rugged and modern. Objectively, it's built for longevity, optic readiness, reliable gas operation, and features that suit rapid target acquisition under stress. From a shooter's perspective, the 940 cycles smoothly, and the SPX trim offers practical attachments and sighting options out of the box. If you want a semi-auto that feels like it will keep performing after thousands of rounds, the 940 Pro line is worth serious consideration and is typically priced competitively in the mid-range for factory semi-autos. AR-style, magazine-fed shotguns. Familiar controls for AR shooters. Magazine-fed, AR-style shotguns are a category designed to give AR users the same ergonomics and reload style they're accustomed to, but in 12 gauge. Objectively, they bring detachable magazine convenience and modular accessory compatibility. Subjectively, they make training transitions easier for those already comfortable with pistol grips, adjustable stocks, and AR controls. These guns can offer faster reloads and straightforward magazine management in a defensive environment, but depending on the model, they may be heavier and require specific magazines and feeding practices. If your household already trains on an AR platform and you want a shotgun that matches that muscle memory, a mag-fed AR-style shotgun is an attractive option. Pricing here varies widely because the category includes budget builds and higher-end purpose-built designs. Mossberg 590 series, proven pump action reliability. You can't talk home defense shotguns without mentioning the Mossberg 590 family. Objectively, pump action shotguns like the 590 remain the benchmark for mechanical simplicity and reliability. Fewer moving parts, straightforward troubleshooting, and proven durability under adverse conditions. Subjectively, the pump is the shotgun mechanic you learn and trust. When function matters more than finesse, a 590 chassis will get the job done. Mossberg's newer 590R and 590RM variants introduce modern safety and ergonomic upgrades while keeping the classic pump experience intact, making them excellent choices for low-maintenance defensive roles. If you value absolute reliability and simplicity, the pump remains king. Benelli M4, duty-grade performance at a premium. The Benelli M4 is the poster child for battle-tested semi-auto reliability. Objectively, it's an auto-regulating gas-operated system designed for military and law enforcement standards, and it's earned a reputation for functioning under adverse conditions. Subjectively, owning an M4 feels like stepping into a class of tool where you pay for proven engineering and low-fault operation. The trade-off is price. Expect to invest more upfront for the M4 than many civilian-grade semi-autos. If your requirement is the utmost in field-proven dependability and you can absorb the cost, the M4 remains a top pick. Market averages and valuation sites place it in the upper price tier for defensive shotguns. The MP155 Ultima is a modern, modular take on the traditional 12-gauge platform, developed by the Kalashnikov Group to bridge classic with contemporary features. Objectively, the Ultima line introduces modular furniture, improved ergonomics, and on some variants, the ability to accept detachable magazines or aftermarket adapters, while retaining a rugged receiver and standard 12-gauge ballistics. Barrel lengths, setting cut options, and stock configurations vary by model, giving buyers a lot of configurability out of the box. Subjectively, the gun feels deliberately futuristic. The stock and controls are sculpted for fast manipulation. The balance leans toward a user-friendly center of gravity, and the overall impression is one of a tool built for customization rather than antique simplicity. That said, the added electronics and modular attachments on higher-spec Ultima models introduce complexity that conservative users should test thoroughly before committing. In terms of price, Early market figures and press coverage placed some Ultima configurations in the roughly $1,200 to $1,800 USD range, depending on features and regional availability, though exact retail pricing will vary by distributor, import costs, and local regulations. For buyers who want a shotgun that blends modern ergonomics and upgrade paths with proven 12-gauge performance, the MP155 Ultima is an intriguing option. But it's best suited to users who value modularity and are willing to invest in training and maintenance to fully exploit its capabilities. TT-12 style Tokarev magazine-fed semi-auto. The TT-12 style shotguns are a category of magazine-fed 12-gauge semi-automatics that focus on rapid reloads and AR-like ergonomics, often featuring detachable box magazines, pistol grip controls, and modular accessory rails. Objectively, these designs trade the traditional tube-fed simplicity for faster magazine changes, standardized reload drills, and compatibility with modern sling and optic setups. Subjectively, a well-executed TT-12 type gun feels very familiar to shooters who train on AR platforms. Controls, manual of arms, and reloads translate directly, which reduces transition time in a defensive scenario. The downsides can include magazine availability, potential feeding quirks depending on ammo and magazine quality, and sometimes added weight or complexity versus a simple pump. Price-wise, magazine-fed 12-gauge designs span a wide range. Some budget import models sit in the mid-price bracket, while purpose-built domestic designs can climb into the upper mid-tier. If rapid magazine changes and AR-style ergonomics are priorities for your household, a TT-12-style mag-fed shotgun is worth strong consideration. Manufacturer-importer examples commonly associated with this style include Tokarev import models, and a handful of specialty manufacturers producing mag-fed 12-gauge platforms. Kel-Tech KSG bullpup pump. The Kel-Tech KSG is a compact bullpup pump action shotgun notable for its dual magazine tubes and very short length, making it exceptionally maneuverable in confined spaces. Objectively, the KSG offers impressive capacity for its size and excels where compactness and concealability are important. It places 2, 7, 8 round tubes under the barrel for a total capacity that belies its small footprint. Subjectively, handling a KSG feels different from traditional shotguns. Balance is shifted, reloads require learning a new manipulation pattern, and the bullpup layout can be unfamiliar to many shooters. Early production KSGs had some reports of feeding quirks, but later, revisions and proper magazine tube management mitigate a lot of those issues. Expect the KSG to appeal to users who need maximum capacity in minimal length and who are willing to invest time in training for its idiosyncrasies. In terms of price, the KSG is generally positioned in the mid-range for tactical shotguns and is often viewed as a high-value option given its unique feature set. The manufacturer is Kel-Tech. You can find official details on Kel-Tech's site.